Hello squirrels and welcome to this Christmas edition of PPM6 TV. Now on this Christmas morning, all across the nation, boys and girls are opening their presents. Let's see what Santa's got us for Christmas. Looks nice, nice box. Ooh, nice shock mount, windshield, and hard to get out of this lovely foam case. Ooh, a nice standard stand mount. But, oh, what is this? Santa's got me a Lauten 208 broadcaster, large diameter capacitor mic. But Dad, you said that Santa could only afford an SM7B. The Lauten's quite a bit more expensive. Yes, son. But when I pointed out to Santa that an SM7B might need a cloud lifter, he said the cost difference was so small and he thought you'd been a good boy and you deserved a Lauten 208. What a lovely Christmas gift. And by the way, while we're on the subject of Christmas gifts, please give me one and subscribe to the channel. It does help. But Dad, is a Lauten 208 really better than a Shure SM7B? Well, that, son, is what we're here to find out. Let the Christmas listening begin. This is the Lauten 208 flat, no filters in. This is the Lauten 208 flat, no filters in, working quite close because I know you guys out there just love close working. But you have to mind your P's and Q's at this distance. I will test later with the filters in and with the windshield. But first, we'll do a 90-degree off-axis test. This is the Lauten 208 flat, no filters in, at 90 degrees off-axis. 90 degrees off-axis. This is the Lauten 208 flat, no filters in, but using the supplied windshield. This is the Lauten 208 with the supplied windshield. Of course, the SM7B comes with a windshield fitted, and mostly it stays on all the time. This is the Lauten 208 with the 50 Hz high pass filter engaged. You just see the filtering switches there. There's some high pass and some low pass. This is the 50 Hz high pass filter. This is the Lauten 208 with the 120 Hz high pass filter. I mean, it's an interesting question about where you want to put your filter frequencies at. I think 50 is a good choice. 120, some people may think that's slightly too high and may have preferred 80. Some people may even have thought it's not high enough and might have wanted another 30 Hz and roll it off 150. I don't think 120 is a bad choice. I think it's probably a good compromise. This is the Lauten with the 50 Hz high pass filter in and the supplied windshield. This is the Lauten 208 with the 50 Hz high pass filter engaged and using the supplied windshield. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the most common combination found in studios. This is the Lauten 208 with the 120 Hz high pass filter and the supplied windshield fitted. This is the most pop master reduction you can manage with this microphone and its supplied windshield. This is the Lauten 208 in what I'm calling standard mode. It's got the 50 Hz high pass filter on and the windshield for close working. I've now engaged the 8 kHz high pass filter and what am I saying? The 8 kHz low pass filter. So we've got two filters in and we've got one more filter combination to try. This is the Lauten 208 with the higher of the two low pass filters. This is the 10K low pass filter engaged, and I've also left in what I'm kind of calling a standard configuration, which is the 50 Hz high pass, and I'm using it with the supplied windshield because I'm working so close, and I think that's what you would do in studio. So there we have quite a few of the main options of the Lauten 208. This is the SM7B in flat mode, i.e. no bass cut, no presence boost, which are the two options on the back of the mic. I've got the standard sort of windshield that's supplied with the mic. However, I think for close speech, Shure would recommend I think it's the SW7, which is supplied with a mic, but didn't come with mine as an X demonstrator. So I think we might have to recourse to another windshield if the popping is really getting us down, but we'll check that in a moment. So this is the Shure SM7B flat, and now we'll do a 90-degree off-axis test. This is an off-axis test on the Shure SM7B, 90 degrees to the capsule. That's 90 degrees to the SM7B capsule for an off-axis test. So here is the Shure SM7B behind a hack and pop killer, but still set to flat. This may be an unfair advantage to the Shure in the sense that the Haken is a very good, very good windscreen, and is of course an extra cost option in this context. But as I say, I don't have the larger windscreen that's normally supplied with an SM7B. But anyway, this will give you some sort of idea on the amount of pop production that is available with a different windshield on top of the one that kind of most people leave on in studio. The SM7B comes with two options for adjusting the frequency response. The first that I've chosen here is the bass roll-off, and I've removed the hack and pop killer. I'll put it back in a moment, but this is the Shure SM7B with the bass roll-off engaged. This is probably the maximum amount of pop killing I can get with a Shure SM7B. It's got the bass roll-off in, and now we're deploying a hack and pop killer. We've got some more options to try now with the presence boost option. This is the presence boost with flat selected at the bottom, so no bass roll-off. So if you like, this is the brightest it can be, and of course without an extra windshield in the shape of the pop killer, which I've lifted up there. And so this is as bright as the mic can be. I will now drop the pop killer in and add the bass cut to see what difference that makes. Now we have the presence boost in place, and we have the low frequency cut, and we have the pop killer. So the final set of options that we're able to deploy for the Shure SM7B in this test. Well, I hope that video has sorted out your Christmas shopping for this year. No, don't thank me. Subscribe instead. Let me leave you with a microphone mystery. What exactly is this bad boy here? Well, he's going to be appearing in our Best Cheap Mic Ever series very shortly. And very shortly too, I think the Lauten 208 has done enough. What a lovely smooth condenser sound, I thought, to appear in a podcast punch-up, alongside such notables as the Neumann BCM 104. Neumann against Lauten. That's a battle worth seeing, surely. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. Do come back soon. Bye for now.